we check out the Maccabi Rapyd Tel Aviv lineup throughout the second half as Madrid finishes up their lineup. On the way, Tavares controlling the tap, back to Capasso. Let's see if they go inside. As usual, you got 5 on the shot clock for Lumber. Tavares on the switch, using the length. Horde, turnaround. Soft touch, Jalen Horde with the nice 2 on the fadeaway. Well done by Lumberg right there, knowing he had no advantage over Tavares. Oh, look at Mario with the move, spin move, and then the reverse. Santos with the pick, rolling to the basket. Lumberg pops out into Santos. Got nice moves down low. Keeps that pivot foot down. Nice defense by Okeke with the block shot. Might have got away with a travel, kicks it out. Baldi wanting to post up Blatt. Baldi's first 2 points he scored against Maccabi this season. Limburg to the basket, stops. Soft touch, nice move over the top of Okeke. Right there. Capasso. Okeke was aggressive early, now gives it into Baldi. Baldi with a spin move. Finds nothing but space. His defender, Blatt, giving him that baseline one more time. Tamir to the basket, pulls up over Capasso. Tamir Blatt using the body. He doesn't like it very much when it's done to him. Raymond now trying to get by Azonia. He turns it over again. Okeke on the fast break. Back to Azonia. You know he's going to pull up. You saw it happening. Good. Santos now down low against Okeke. And it's a turnover. Capasso's going one-on-one. Blatt, he's going to spin him up, kicks it over, and right back. Okeke back to Capasso. That's a great fast break by Real Madrid. Tamir Blatt could not do much to stop that. Lumberg over the top of Tavares and gets the roll. Right back in against Blatt. Nice help by Sorkin on the baseline. Azonia left alone in the corner. Can't get that one to fall. Tavares cleaning up the rim right there. And Blatt trying to set the screen for Sorkin. Lumberg to the basket, floats one up. This time he doesn't get the roll. And a quick rebound by Brissett, and that's taken off the floor by Okeke, who starts the fast break. Capasso up high! Okeke to Capasso. Capasso and Super Mario on the fast break. Azonia, quick no-look pass up top. The fast breaks are killing Maccabi right now. Halfway through this first quarter, Sorkin inside. And Horde finished it easily down low. Sitting at the rim. I said Kevin Punder with a fast break by Capasso and Azonia right there. Azonia now, fadeaway, baseline. You know it's coming. You can't stop it. It's Super Mario. Spin move, baseline. Into Tavares, stripped down low. You got to break if you're Brissett. Bring it down. Jimmy Clark, you got Tavares on the outside. Sorkin fighting inside. Jimmy Clark pulls up for 3. The Bartolomeo from the corner knocks down to 3, getting a quick out-of-bounds play in his first quarter. Yui to the basket, kicks it out. Another tough pass from Maladon to handle. Maladon into Garuba. Easy left-handed put back by Garuba. Jimmy Clark looking for Sorkin. Sorkin posting up Garuba. Garuba trying to get the hand. A nice quick move by Sorkin on the ground. Little zone defense here with Deck at the point. 3-2 zone defense by Madrid. Watch out for the corners. That's where you get your 3-pointers from. And there it is. Rebound pulled down by Leaf. And here comes Blatt on a fast break to the basket up top. Oh! TJ Leaf somehow or another taps this in. I had no idea how he got it to go. Wanted to look, he was looking for the foul too, but it's not getting greedy there, TJ. Maladon pulls up smooth. As silk right there. Sorkin pops out. Blatt. Nice 2-man game here between Blatt and Sorkin. Tamir Blatt hesitating, faking. Buckets coming from in the paint on penetrations. That's going to open him up for some threes later on. Yui to the basket, soft touch off the glass. Those checking back into the game. Lundberg checking back into the game. Sorkin and Blatt to the bench. TJ Lee was open for a minute, couldn't find Sorkin instead. Against Lin down low. See the physical contact. Lin getting his hands and he gets the block. He's got 5 on the shot clock going on down low. Right back to Bartolomeo, who pulls up from deep. He can't get it to fall. A nice job by Brissett keeping it alive. Out to Santos. Santos knocks it down from 3 and give him one more if you don't mind with the foul. And he says, thank you very much. I'll take another. Yui with it. Turnaround pick right there, trying to get Lyles open. It looks like they're trying to get Lyles into the game. That's a high-low right there from Lin to Lyles. Nice pass. In the first time around, Bartolomeo short on the 3. Brissett one more time, keeping it alive. Looking for it, but couldn't pick it up. Instead, Madrid comes down with it. Now on the fast break, Jalen Horde coming off the bench. Lindbergh wanted to pull up. Maladone retreats in time. TJ Leaf, watch out when Leaf goes to the basket. He's got nice moves, and he finger rolls it in. Bartolomeo off the Leaf. One more time to the basket. Floater, TJ Leaf. I love the way he just catches the ball. We haven't seen Felix in the game until now, where he comes in with Capasso. The two of these guys play well together, especially at defense. Deck's got to put it up quick. Deck knocks down the 3 with only 1 second to go on the clock. Into Deck. Deflected. Jimmy Clark with a good defense. Here comes Clark on the fast break off the Brissett. Goes to the basket. Lays it up perfectly over. They got to do something with it. Capasso step back 3. And he drills it. You can hear it from the other side of the court. It just... Capasso, you don't want to go under the pick on him. Sorkin pops out. Andres Feliz up. Knocks it out. Here's Feliz right there with that 3, but Feliz knocks down a 3, and now it's a 2-point game. Lundberg trying to make it a 4-point game. That's exactly what he does with the nice pull-up jumper from the free throw line. 7 turnovers for Real, only 3 for Maccabi. Sorkin wants to pull up. Maybe not a good shot by Sorkin right there. Yeah, nobody really liked that shot, not the bench and not him. Sorkin now with the block. On the backside on this Feliz. And here comes Maccabi on the break. You got Blatt in the corner, well defended, but Azonia does a great job on the transition defense. And Horde's gonna get an easy 2. I'll tell you, that's great transition defense by Azonia right there. And Sorkin coming over the back. Well done without making contact. Azonia gets stuck in the corner, back out to Capasso. They go under one more time. Back door. Feliz, one more time. Andre Feliz, smooth behind the back pass. Look how fast it shows up. Look at that, right in his hands, in perfect motion. Down low, obvious mismatch. A foul to give. Andres Feliz wants number 3, and he rattles home number 3. Andres Feliz. Raymond to go take a rest. 6-0 scoring run from Madrid. Blatt looking for somebody. Sorkin sidestep over Tavares. Nice move by Ron Sorkin. Only the 4th team foul as Brissett comes running off Maladone. Kicks it out. Okeke. Against Okeke. Gets by him. Floater. Okeke with the stop from behind. Feliz puts it up, and that's just short. And that'll be the final of your first half. Azonia now with the ball up top. Looking for lane to the basket, out to Abaldi. Abaldi pulls up for 3, and he rattles one home from 3 points. Pick and roll to Tavares. Hasn't got much off of that. Gets it inside this time. Soft touch, right hand hook, Eddie Tavares up over the top of Santos. That's the first time we've actually seen that ball go into him. Off the pick and roll, Lundberg pulls up. Lundberg drops the 3 off the left-handed dribble and a pull up. Now they slow it down. See if they want to go into Tavares. Nope, one-on-one, Capasso. Facu had a wide open three before he said, let me shake down my player first. To be Madrid's advantage in the long run. Oh, what a backdoor look by Capasso. And Zonia backdoor. Watch Capasso cradle it 1 second, and boom. And just snaps it off to Zonia, went backdoor. Anything to do with one of the best fourth quarter teams in the league in Real Madrid. Tavares, that's an and one as he goes right to the basket. Brissett. You see him go by that left foot, boom, boom. He goes straight up with it. Missing their best player, Lonnie Walker, probably their best scorers. The Bartolomeo that steps off and gets the three. Now they could get a stop on the other side. They could pull in his last 3 minutes of this third quarter and get a little bit more momentum. There's Zonia with the step back fadeaway in the middle. It's just so hard to stop. Here's Zonia. So hard to stop as he finds a space. On 4 right now. Jimmy Clark using his body to get to the hoop. Horde gets rejected by Tavares. That's going to be a foul on the floor. See if they could continue to get some stops on the other side and close this lead before the fourth. Maledon picking up the foul, going to the basket. His fourth, I believe. There's a contact and a continuation up off the glass. Maledon and Lyles, two-man game up top, out to Lyles, wide open. Pump fake to the basket. Lyles skips it over Deck from 3. And Deck knocks down the 3. Back to 13. Sorkin. Tough pass inside, and that's deflected by Maledon, who's going to get it on the fast break. Sorkin comes out of nowhere with the block and rips it out of Felice's hands. And here comes a fast break on the other side. TJ Leaf tries to catch up to it. He does, and Lyles can't get back. Maledon goes to the basket. Take time off the clock, get good shots. Felice out to Garuba. Maledon. Wow, he just floats up in the air over to Bartolomeo. Not bad defense at all. The Bartolomeo defended Maledon well. There's a two-man game. Lyles, soft touch off the glass, and that's his third. Sorkin pulls up from 3, trying to get his team back into it. Lyles now, cross-court pass out to Felice, who's wide open, sets up the 3. Andres Felice against the best fourth quarter team in the league. It's a 9-0 run to start this fourth. Well, that Jimmy Clark just cut that to 9-3 with that. Maledon back with the ball against Santos. Steps back. Lyles in the corner. Well defended, but Lyles knocks down the 3. 90 points a game this season. Now sit at 88 with 7.5 to go. As Clark goes to the basket one more time. Alley-oop. Lyles didn't put it up for him. Now Maledon's going to want to go one-on-one. Make it 1-on-2. Shakes down Leaf. And Garuba finally gets it on the baseline. I already told you what happened there. And now here tonight is Real Madrid, 90-70. Clark looking for some garbage points. Leaf pulls up from 3. And TJ Leaf knocks down the 3 from deep over the top of Lyles. Now to the basket is Santos, and Horde gets the follow on the tap in. Switching everything. When it said backdoor cut by Azonia, Lyles can't find him. Capasso pulls up from 3. Oh, that's a tough one for Maccabi. There's your 3 by Capasso. Santos couldn't get out quick enough. The Bartolomeo steps back. Leaf. Madrid just not giving up any good looks at the basket defensively. Clark's got to put it up. Somehow or another, that one falls. Jimmy Clark with a nice 3. 93-81. Leaf out on Arzonia. Got the block, but he's going to go left. Arzonia with the spin move. Leaf gets his hand up on it. Clark. Here comes Capasso now with 10 on the shot clock to the basket. And an easy move by Facundo Capasso going to the hoop. Out to Santos for the three. Santos short, Horde with the rebound. Soft touch, Jalen Horton, a little too soft as he's short on that one. Here comes Meyer Azonia. He doesn't want to stop. He puts it up for Lyles. Lyles rolls it in. Lyles rims that one out. Lundberg to the basket. DeBartolomeo steps back for another three, and he drills that three. So the captain keeping it going. Kicks it over. Lundberg from the corner. Lundberg in and out. Tavares with the rebound, and Azonia gets up a quick three. No basket. Azonia makes it. But that is the end.